Mkleo has won a major in 2025. I repeat, Mkleo is back. Pure cinema. And today we are going to be watching two of his sets, one with a surprise character that I was not expecting to play ever again in Smash Ultimate. Well, I don't know if he ever played him in Smash Ultimate, but ever again in general, which is his trusty Cloud, one of his mains. That was a terrible sentence, from Smash 4 against Kiyarash in winter semifinals, and then we're going to be watching grand finals versus Sonix. I don't think you can be a fan of Smash Ultimate and not like Leo's play, so this is always exciting. Let's get into the sets. Eugene Bound Summers was a... Oh wait, that's so cool. I love that. That's awesome. I love that. So anyway, Eugene Bound Summers was a major in the Pacific Northwest this weekend, and Leo goes Cloud, which kind of surprises me. I feel like he does fine versus the Luigi players with his other characters, but the Cloud is back. This is definitely harkening back to, what was it, GTX, where Leo was in grand finals versus a Luigi we don't talk about. In Smash 4, one of the best grand final sets that literally ever happened in Smash 4, and now we have it back. Of course, we don't often see Cloud in general when it's not Spargo. Also, Spargo did win a tournament this weekend as well with Delfino, Reza, or I forget what the second word of it was, but a tournament down in Mexico, and Cloud here coming out for Leo. Pretty even game right now. Love that reverse nair. Probably going to see a little bit less of a streamlined Cloud compared to Spargo's, because Spargo obviously has like a billion more hours of experience, and not to say that's a bad thing for Leo, because clearly the edge guards are working out. He still has his double jump, I believe, so you still have to get a spike. Misses that, but Kiyarash misses the counter edge guard, and that dash attack should... Wow, never mind. Not even close, honestly. Good ass DI by Kiyarash, trying to get those 2 frames and the ledge traps, because of course you're really safe when you're Cloud, especially with that back air, so Luigi's going to have a little bit difficult of a time getting through your pressure. I love the blade beam as well to get some punishes. Doesn't get the main hit there, but does get some weird little double jump, and he's trying to get these edge guards with these nairs. Yep, and back air to bait the air dodge or to force the air dodge, and then F tilt to cover it. Nice stuff by Leo. He has the stock lead. Kiyarash, of course, newly on the Lumi rank, so he is a top 50 player in the world. So again, being in top 8 winners, not too much of a surprise here. The other side of winter semis was Sonix versus Mute Ace. So a bunch of amazing players here. Tried to get the downswing on that uppie. That would have been nice. Missing the ledge trap as well. The forward tilt a little too slow. Ooh, nice up smash find by Kiyarash, but not going to take the stock Cloud. A little bit heavier than you would expect. That's going to be a punish. Yep, downer out of shield, simple. And gets the punish there and still recovers. He does have a double jump, but at this point you just come down and go side B. Yep, that is the stock. Leo up 3 stocks to 1 and even gets a little bit of an optimal down B charge here afterwards, just to get a little bit more before he ends up recovering. Very funny to me that he would do that. That feels so unnecessary, but I guess, I don't know if it's optimal actually. It might have been worse because he might have just been able to get back to the stage faster and then charge limit without having to cancel it. But Kiyarash immediately takes the stock with a down throw back air. Of course it is Luigi, so Luigi of course can make a lot of quick comebacks. Let's see what Kiyarash is able to do. Tries to find the grab, misses it, and Leo just double jumping out saying, I don't want to be near you. Trying to bait a landing, does. Nice down tilt by Kiyarash on the parry, down tilt, up tilt into up B, so he's only down 56% and he's off stage right now. Doesn't really have the ability to get an edge guard, does Leo, so we have a not even game, but pretty close to even. No limit online basically for Leo. Does bait the spot dodge there and does get the punish with that, and nice run back side B. Again, I don't think I've ever seen Leo's Cloud in this game, not even in the online era. I feel like he went Cloud. Oh wait, no, maybe, I think I played him in a set when he went Cloud back in the online era. Dash attack, good DI by Kiyarash, so it's not going to be the stock, but 150 to 15 is not looking good when you have limit climb hazard or you have a quick back air out of shield. Leo takes game 1. Kiyarash looking like he's having a good time. I mean, it's always fun to play against Leo regardless. Nair fair, tries to get the back air, but Kiyarash does pop out, does get the spike as Leo, but not going to be able to get the main hit because, ooh, nice confirm actually, because that spike was able to be teched by Kiyarash, so that was really good, and we basically have an even game. Blade beam, no, not going to come out. Down throw into up B. Kiyarash barely misses those. He's so good at them. Look, the reaction there is pretty tight, and Kiyarash, I feel like, just hits it like 90% of the time. It's actually crazy. Tried to get the 2 frame with the little down tilt. He's spot dodging in situations where I'm not expecting him to. I guess he's trying to avoid the back air instead of having to shield it, because when you shield it, you can't punish it, so he's trying to like spot dodge and spot dodge cancel, do an aerial, or do like a ground move or something. The roll gets punished as well. Leo not taking any damage yet. There's some pressure. Nice parry. Of course, Leo, Fundy's master. Oh, try to get the double jump nair, doesn't get it, but gets an uppie, so hey, that's a little bit more damage and keeps him in a weird position, jumps over that grab, nice stuff by Leo. Full on limit, basically, and Kiyarash did not capitalize on that lead at all. I mean, Leo just kind of got him in a bad position, and it's really, really hard to come back from those positions. Nice empty jump grab as well, up air through the down B, that one not going through, and mistimes the backer as well. Oh god, so much damage. Nice turnaround up air. That was so much damage for Kiyarash. But Leo not going to get punished for landing. Tried to use his limit, or maybe it just ran out based on time. I don't remember how long ago he got it, but 113, 119. This is looking a little bit scary for Leo. Nice. I like the little high uppy, so he's not really worried about getting two-framed. There's the spot dodge on the Luigi grab, trying to get it back air, but the Zair has so little landing lag. I've never seen someone fall through dash attack like that. That's going to be a back air. So unfortunate for Kiyarash. That might have been the stock, and now we're just going to trade stocks because he's down %. I think that's totally worth it. Oh, the drop through up air by Leo was very clean. Of course, he's used to different, stronger tools in Smash 4, but that doesn't mean Cloud is not good in this game. Slingshot fair. The down B is going to get through that fair bear, so Kiyarash not going to take more damage. He's using landing nair in such interesting ways. I feel like that no other Cloud really does that. I feel like I don't see Spargo do that either. Like, he does nair in, like, very specific situations, but I feel like landing nair is not his option. You can tell he's a Smash 4 Cloud because he's using nair way more than the ultimate Clouds, because nair is a way worse move. Tried to get finishing touch, but the get-up attack did come out for Kiyarash. Up smash on the grab after the spot dodge. So Leo, trying to end it here, does find the back air through the fireball. The fireball very close to hitting there, but it is a 2-0 lead for Leo. And gonna counterpick to Town and City, a different stage, a little bit wider, so Leo will have room to run away horizontally, but so will Luigi, honestly, and not going to be sent off stage quite as easily from the Cloud combos. I'm not sure what the benefit is for, I mean, I guess it becomes FD, and FD is very good for Luigi, so I guess that's probably the reasoning. That's going to be a fair up tilt, yep. Baits the air dodge, that's going to be double up air, good damage for Leo. Does nair out his Kiyarash, so not going to be able to get hit, or not going to be able to get anything big. Misses his dash there, unfortunately. I think the moving platforms kind of scared Kiyarash away from his normal combo routes. Run up side B, cross slash is so good in this game. Like, I know there's counterplay to like the on shield stuff, but it just does so much damage. And also a good move, back air, Cloud back air, definitely his best move overall. Down throw, gets the up B, even game. I'm actually not sure if Leo has played against a lot of the other Luigis. I feel like since they've gotten super good, like Leo just hasn't really gotten brackets that include them. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him ever fighting Raru. I don't remember him fighting Kiyarash, at least like for a while, and I don't remember him fighting Luigi either. Yeah, Leo just playing really solid neutrals, a lot of back airs, a lot of forward airs, but he's still down 50%. That's going to be a punish. No jab there instead of grab? I'm confused. Maybe down throw up he wouldn't have killed and he didn't want to stale the down throw or something. There's going to be the down tilt, up tilt. Dude, up tilt for Luigi is so good. And the down tilt comboing into it is ridiculous. That's a hard confirm because the down tilt is pretty fast. So like reacting to the fact that you hit the down tilt when instead of having to like, you know, do a second one or something if it hits shield, that can be pretty tricky. Leo does find the open up though. But he's still down a stock, and Kiyarash is kind of in control in this one. That's a lot of damage. That's 60? Tried to get the short hop. I don't blame him. Cloud, of course, loves jumping. No double jump right now. Going to be a cross slash. That should be the stock. Yes, it is 88% snowman % on Mkleo right now. But again, that's really threatening against Luigi because he is just so capable of killing you at this % for sure. That's going to be down throw. Down B, so no kill, unless the bad DI, which Leo's DI was kind of bad, but high ceiling on Town. Gets the jump read back air, and that is going to be 2-1. Leo's favor, but Kiyarash taking a game, going to counter pick 2 Hollow Bastion. I like this choice, actually. I feel like having the platform in the center allows you to kind of like maintain center stage without necessarily having to be on the same level of Luigi and deal with the grab mix-ups, which I kind of like. Fair jab, going to true combo after that spike, too. Back air dash tech, no, good DI down by Kiyarash and able to tech, and 20% is the lead for Leo, but if you're Luigi, I feel like this is like the most comfortable %, but you get hit by an up air and you go to 70 anyway. Thanks, Twitch. So Kiyarash gets that big amount of damage, which means he's at down throw up B %, and he gets it. Kiyarash going to be up the first stock of this game. But Leo, I mean, I still feel like Leo's been playing overall well. He's just getting hit by a couple of like the big hits, but welcome to Luigi. That's not really Leo's fault. Like, technically it is, because he could be doing things that aren't things that are going to get punished, but, like, you know, you have to play the game. Ooh, nice up smash find on the platform. The juggling really effective for Leo, not going to be able to go off stage there or get the 2-frame. The timing was a little bit too awkward, but he hasn't taken that much %, only 28. Okay, Kiyarash with a nice parry in the mix-up there was definitely threatening. Trying to get a forward smash. I don't know if that was supposed to be like a pivot grab and he got a Z smash attack, because that happens sometimes. And that is going to be a back air find for Leo, taking the stock. 45% is the deficit, which again, a little uncomfy against Luigi, but at the same time, like, Cloud can do so much damage and his advantage state is strong enough that, like, I'm not too worried. Okay, now I'm worried because he's at 73, and that's down throw into up B percent. Oh, it actually hit. Kiyarash could have just done the dash grab, but he didn't believe. It also didn't really look like that was going to work, but a run-up cross slash for Leo working out. Gets it on the neutral get up as well. That one's huge. Roll. Gonna hit the invincibility there. Is he just gonna take the stock? No, he's not. Not willing to SD because he's in an advantaged position. But that's gonna be a grab. Maybe should have. Down throw back. You're gonna whiff, actually. Well, not whiff, but not get the sweet spot for Kiyarash. Unfortunate there. Didn't get the parry or the spot dodge, so not gonna be able to punish that cross slash. Does find the up smash. Let's pretend he did the correct thing against the cross slash. It's fine. It's so hard to two-frame Luigi. He has so many timing mix-ups of his recovery that it's really, really difficult to actually two-frame him. Unless you're like a super good edgeguarding character, edgeguarding Luigi's a myth. Or if he doesn't have his double jump. Oh, the down tilt not comboing. Uh-oh, so much damage for Kiyarash. I love that he put him onto platform. That could have been even more of a mix-up. It doesn't end up getting the time for it, but either way, I really like that concept. There's going to be a dash grab, down throw. Doesn't go for the uppie. That could have been the stock. And I don't know what the set count is, so I mean, maybe Kiyarash wins this game and Mkleo has to stifle the reverse 3-0 attempt. Ooh, that grab. Gonna be good for Leo. Techs the side of the stage, so he's still in disadvantage, which is a little unlucky. I don't think Kiyarash wanted to be there, but I think he wanted to air dodge on stage. Down throw. Gets the down B. Good DI by Leo. You're gonna live. Oh, and the grab whiffing for Kiyarash. That's gonna be a spike? No, it's not. I feel like I thought he was just gonna go down there and risk whiffing. That two frame's not going to work out either. Ledge trap. Avoids the grab. Rolls away. He still has limits, so this is scary for Kiyarash if he's ever wrong in disadvantage. Down B not going to kill. Again, good DI. Random cross slash because limit was going to run out. I agree. That's going to be the spike. Yes, it is. Leo taking it 3-1. The wind box not working out for Kiyarash there, and Mkleo advances to winners finals where he ends up playing against Mutace and defeats him with the Aegis. But we're going to go into grand finals because I want to show you at least the end of it because Leo, I'm just happy about what I saw. We can get into it. Sonix made the losers run after losing to Mutace into grand finals, and in set 1 defeated Leo's Aegis and Rob 3-0. So we are going into the reset here. Aegis versus Sonic again. I love those little graphics. The pixel art of all the characters is wonderful. Nice drop through up air by Sonix. Great find. Of course, Sonix, again, been in a bit of a slump. His best placement was the coolon that he went to after Kagaribi, where he got second to Onin, which is pretty good, but I feel like Sonix is just not at that level of, like, he's consistently top 8ing and doing super well at everything that we kind of knew him for. So I'm glad to see him make another major top 8 for sure. And this matchup, of course, Spargo did give up on it in favor of the Roy. So, you know, we know the susceptibility of this character off stage can be a problem, but hits the spin dash there. And this has been Leo's best answer for Sonic. I think he goes Joker versus Ken. I don't think he's too concerned about that. Going under, very smart for Sonix. Okay, finds the forwarder in the corner. I feel like corner pressure is definitely hard for Sonic. I feel like Sonix is also just like unwilling to gamble on like jump back spin charge, which I don't blame him for, but that side B is going to hit. It kind of like is weird because you sometimes force interactions that aren't favorable, but if the person reads your spin charge, you're just going to immediately get hit because there's no mix-up you can do once that happens. Nice overshoot there by Leo. Again, overshooting is going to be so important against Sonic in general. Down throw, back air, up B, going to be solid like 30-ish%. Like, the advantage for Aegis is so good that I understand that when the positives are positiving in this matchup, it is a good time. However, you sometimes will just die at 6. But Leo right now playing super well. He did almost 3-stock Mutace in the final game of their set, so he's playing on. I mean, obviously we saw the Cloud playing pretty well, but the Aegis is also playing clean. I mean, beating Mutace is really difficult. The pullback from the down smash, or maybe the jab was just too far away, too spaced, so it, you know, the shield grab from Sonix misses, and he's up 3 stocks to 1. Spin into back air. Down throw. Double back air. No, just back air, up air. Not wanting to corner himself with the uppie, which I agree with. The decision, no double jump, just going to air dodge. Yep, I agree. Sonic's missing the punish, though. Another back air, up air, just getting more and more solid damage. Just punish the air dodge, which is super important. The Sonic air dodge is so good. Frame 2, a lot of pullback there. Down throw. Just up air again. Doesn't want to up B and risk getting hit in those positions. Like, he's giving up on damage to keep position a little bit more advantageous, which I do not disagree with. I mean, I go for damage personally, but like I think it's a perfectly fine decision. Gonna try to 2-frame, gonna miss it there, and miss the ledge trap down tilt as well, the Leo special. Up, you're gonna avoid that forward smash. Forward tilt, no double jump right now on Sonic. This is bad. Yeah, you're just gonna go low there. Nice forward air find. I thought I was gonna go for a spike, but a beautiful forward air find. The lack of double jump there makes it a lot easier to edge guard Sonic, so I super agree. Nice stuff by Leo. Up 1-0. Sonic's counter picking 2. Hollow Bastion. I don't know how good this is for Sonic, but obviously I'm sure Leo banned the other good Sonic stages, so he kind of just opts to go here. Yeah, the center is really nice because basically if someone's going to try to center stage, like prioritize Sonic, you can get a lot of combos there, and then if they try to approach you at the edge, you can just do normal Sonic stuff. So like I like the ability to just like do dash grabs like that. See, and he goes for the up B there because he gets to keep position since the up B was actually going to send Sonics off stage. I love that downer as well. Leo has some really interesting move choices when it comes to his Aegis, and it makes me a big fan. Spin charge out of the corner, yep, so Sonix is able to kind of get out there, and Leo, trying to play the shield game, ends up double jumping there, trying to bait something, gets the downer into up smash again. It's one of the hard parts about Sonic is like understanding when someone is like letting themselves be in a position where they can get hit, and you're like, oh, they weren't reacting, or if they're going to double jump there. I also think one of the main things here was that Sonix expected his spin dash to be fully charged, so when it's fully charged and it has that final flash, it goes forward and it doesn't have that little bounce, which is a lot faster. So I think he just released it slightly too early, which meant that this was a lot slower. I think Sonix more so wanted to be like in this position when he double jumps, so then he recognizes that, tries to down air, but it wasn't soon enough, and that is going to be a downer up smash by Leo. Again, Sonic is a very hard character to play. There's so many timings that you have to worry about. Like, he's broken and super, super good, but some of the positions can be a little bit tricky. Oh, I like that forward air, trying to put Sonix on the platform, trying to extend these combos further than what you're going to get normally. But Sonix opting for the Spargo treatment and just DIing everything up. Doesn't even want to worry about these tech chases. That's going to be a tech chase dash attack, ironically, and a punish there. 2-frame, no, not going to get it. Gets another down air. Double downer, up smash, dude. Leo's finding everything. How did he even get hit by that first downer? Did he just read a spin and just down air it? He's just reading a lot of Sonix's timings. Again, this spin dash, or the spin charge out of the corner, this is kind of what I was talking about that you can do. Maybe he should have done a spin shot out of the corner instead of just letting it go. Maybe he tried to and he messed up. I don't 100% know the inputs for it. So that is going to be double downer, up smash, Leo playing ridiculously well. Leo has like barely been off stage at any type of low percent in this matchup. He's basically only got hit off stage when he's like already at death percent, where if he got hit, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Opts for the nair at the end because again, he doesn't want to up B to combo end unless it's literally going to send Sonix off stage. This is a bad position. This should be the stock. Gets the forward tilt there. Yeah, Sonix, he's mapped out these edge guards a lot. So that is going to be Sonic's finally taking a stock this game, but he's still down a lot. Can he bring it back? Yes, because Sonic edge guarding is very potent and Aegis is Aegis. Nair, back air, up air, so Leo again getting a lot of solid damage, tries to read the double jump there, but a nice nair by Sonix to beat out this. Like, because in these positions, Sonic does have to double jump here, because in this position, when he uses the side B in the air, he basically has to double jump immediately upon landing, or he's going to stop. So you have to buffer this jump, and then you are kind of still like a sitting duck, so you're a sitting duck, or you have to do an early aerial, right? So you're either going to have to like land naturally with nothing because you don't have a double jump, or you are going to have to do an aerial, and this is just a nice 50-50, gets the nair, and is able to back up. See, that's what I'm talking about, the invincible spin dash, that it just sends forward, charge, forward smash, misses it, no, Sonix, that's so important. That would have been the stock easily because there was no double jump on Leo, and now he has to play neutral against this demonic Aegis character. First duel. And Leo trying to chase him down, but of course you can't get too greedy against Sonic, so sometimes you just have to opt to like, hey, I'm just gonna go back to center. I'm not gonna mess with this. Okay, spin charge reads the spot dodge, double jump at a disadvantage, up tilt. You never see that move, that's crazy. Yeah, I like that delay there because he'd been getting caught for instantly going for spin charge there, so I like the delay a lot, and it worked out. Nair for Leo, though, gonna hit everything. Forward tilt on the air dodge. Dude, he's catching all of the defensive options for Sonix at the moment. It has been really, really impressive. Forward throw there. There's no way that was on purpose. Maybe a snapback on the controller. And avoids the spring as well, dude. Leo's recoveries have been immaculate thus far. And just reads, or just tries to forward air, probably the jump, and Sonix ends up going for a spin dash cancel back air to try to get off the ledge. I mean, sometimes Sonic it feels like you need to be greedy and disadvantaged. Sonix did it there, so he's down 2-0. What is the King of Sonic gonna do? Wants the more varied platform layout. Wow, he actually got that. I mean, he didn't get a backer, so it wasn't like big damage, but that's still like decent damage for Sonic. Gets a grab as well. Another up throw up air. So 65% is now the lead for Sonix, but is going to get foresighted there into some little, like not a big combo, but why is he up tilting? I've never seen Sonix up tilt this much. I've never seen a Sonic up tilt this much if they're good. I'm not trash talking them. I'm just like, what has he discovered? Okay, that is going to be the back air. Yep, the spring hitting that time. That is what you want the edge guards to look like if you are Sonix, and that is a stock lead for him. Ooh, gets a nice landing up air, back air. Gonna try to bait something out, kind of does. Gets the landing up air there. Dude, Sonix's up air is actually just insane. Like, it's such a good move. It's crazy. Gets the dash attack as well. This is the type of game you expect Sonix to have against Aegis, because I feel like Leo's not even making bad decisions. Sonix is just like slightly more ready for it. There's the spin charge, homing attack, just gonna get solid damage. Gonna turn around as well with the homing attack to try to threaten a back air, but the up B comes out for Leo. And at this point, of course, it's just hard, right? So, like, the edge guarding is there for Sonix. The lead is there, so there's no incentive to approach. And so Leo's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive, which means that you're going to get hit by the Sonic stuff more because of the invincibility of Spin Dash and, like, trying to read defense options with Spin Charge. And see, these ledge hop aerials are working. But, like, that's the kind of thing that Leo was, trying to beat out with the forward air that ended game 2. I don't think maybe he didn't mean to grab ledge. I thought he meant to spring and just grabbed ledge barely early, but finds the back air on the high up B, and now it's a 3-stock to 1-stock lead for Sonix. Holding shield because he knows grab is okay. Gets parried there, but the spot dodge comes out for Leo into the up tilt is going to take the stock 2-1. But again, Leo has had a lot of good stocks, obviously, earlier in this set, and of course versus Mutus as well, versus Kiyarash, so he's very capable of making this comeback, even if it is a little bit difficult because it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Nair tries to get Nair up air. That would have been interesting. Gets a final back air though. This disadvantage, a little bit scary for Sonic. Does do the spin shot there, which was so important because if he messed that up, I'm pretty sure he would have just SD'd and gone under the stage. Yeah, Sonic's trying to add to his lead, gives some pressure, but Leo has been playing pretty well right now. Gets the back air out of shield. Back air, not going to be able to get up air or up B afterwards though, so not a lot of damage. The down tilt doesn't hit there. That's crazy. Down tilt up air barely whiffing. The Leo classic. He's definitely the best, in my opinion, in the world of down tilt up air. So if that one didn't work, it must have really not worked. Trying to catch Sonic slipping with all these aerials. The Pyra has been out for some time trying to get this kill so that he can even up the stocks. Tries to get footstool down or out of shield, but the up air auto cancel is like ridiculously safe, and I just don't think Leo was like fast enough. I think frame data wise it could have happened, but it's just hard. The Nair missing as well because of the pancaking of Sonic. There's going to be an uppie. That should be the stock. Yes, so even stocks. Leo 1 stock away from winning this tournament, even though Sonix did get the reset. Is this still difficult? Yes, because Sonic needs like 1 hit into like a single back air or something. Okay, gets the up air. Tried to bait air dodge, but Leo swinging there, knowing better. That's going to be spin forward air. That's going to be the stock. That is going to be 2-1 for Leo. So Sonic's taking a game. And Leo counterpicking Town. That's really interesting. I know that Aegis really likes Town and City. I know it's one of their best stages, but I just get scared of letting Sonic go to the stage because you're going to get like spin charge forward air like so early. Beautiful optimal combo there for Leo. It's going to be about 50% total. Nice stuff there. But yeah, like this stage is so scary versus Sonic. This is like my auto ban, and I personally love Town. I even banned this when I play like me Sword Fighter against Sonic, and that's like one of Sword Fighter's best stage, if not his best stage. So, because like for similar reasons, you're just gonna get super early kills. So ballsy attempt for Leo. I mean, he's up a game, so he can risk the riskier counterpick, and if he loses, then he just hopes he wins on the more standard counterpick. That's gonna be down throw into air dodge read. Gets it. No double jump on Sonic right now. This probably will be the same type of stock as the end of game. I forget which game that was, but that is going to be the stock. So that is 3 stock to 2. Leo, huge lead right now, but he mashes out of the grab. That's huge because that would have been about 30%, and now instead he's only at 13. These side platforms good for both players, but right now Sonix has been on a rampage with the spin charge into homing attacks. It's been really, really good. I mean, look at the small amount of damage that Leo's been able to get. Nice auto cancel there after the downer as well. Dude, he's playing so well. Down tilt up smash. Not going to be the kill. The high ceiling of Town kind of coming back to bite him. But the Nair on the, he got greedy there. Like, that wasn't a true combo. Like, that was, I mean, to my eyes, obviously not true, but also I'm not a Sonic player. But yeah, just a little bit too far. And then Leo mashes the Nair, pulls the legs up, and that is going to be 3 stock to 1 stock lead for Leo. A little bit greedy by Sonix, unfortunately. Oh, and that's going to be a nice parry on the get-up attack, so it is going to, close the gap a little bit. 2 stocks to 1, both at 0, but Sonix has to make a big comeback here. Again, can edgeguard you know, get a good amount of damage from this platform combo just as so. That's 55 already, kind of pushing Leo to the corner. Does he have a double jump? I don't think so. Down smash, though, going to send the wrong way. Sonic's not going to keep Leo in that offstage position. Nice parry on the landing there, but not going to go for anything. But he's only taken 8, so Sonic's right now playing super well. Leo needs to kind of recompose and kind of play that center. It's kind of what you see him doing. Undershoots the nair just a little bit, and that's exactly what Sonic players want you to do. So unfortunately for Leo, he's going to miss out there. Gets a forward air, though. Trying to rack up any damage, but again, 16 is all the percent that Leo has been able to rack on from this 3-stock to 1-stock lead. I want to remind you that that was the lead. Trying to get this ledge trap. Does get a down air there, but misses the double jump forward air. Oh, I like that empty land there after that spin dash cancel. Great stuff by Sonix. So many options that he has to be worried about, but the damage is starting to rack up. 71% into the Pyra as well. Goes back to the Mithra. He's just trying to make it so that Sonix is not ready for what he wants to do. The platform there is so scary. Yeah, the forwarder is going to hit when Leo tries to get off it, and that is a 1-stock game. 93% though on Sonix is a good bit. Edge guard? No. The down tilt not hitting that ledge is honestly crazy. Tried to get a roll read with that downer, but it also just kind of covers. Misses the down tilt as well. Barely missing just because Sonic players are just so good at like barely being out of your range. Like I know Side B kind of does that automatically a little bit with the pullback, but like they do it with spin charge as well. Nice up air back air find by Sonix. The advantage of Carlos is so scary. And basically, this is an even game. I would say maybe slight lead for Pyra Mithra because the kill potential is a little bit better, but 89% is easily a get you off stage and kill you percent for for Sonic. And unfortunately, Leo was unable to get the ledge trap jab, which would have been the game, has the platform there, so Sonic's able to make it back. The back air coming out, that would have been the game. I'm pretty sure Leo had the ability to just like do an aerial or do an up air, but the down tilt on the holding the ledge. What a comeback there by Sonix. Yeah, I don't know if he misinputted or if he expected something different, but after this spin right here, he was able to like jump an up air or jump in nair, and I'm pretty sure would have hit, but instead he goes for he goes for the nair. He was just a little slow. Unfortunate there. That would have been the game, but instead Sonix takes it with this down tilt on the delayed ledge like option, and that is going to be game 5 in the reset. And game 5 going to go back to small battlefield. The platforms, I guess, benefiting Sonix a little bit too much on Town and City. I mean, that center plat was just so good for him in that final stock comeback, but gets the falling up air yet again, and Sonix starting off with the percent lead. Tries to get the 2-frame with the downer, but gonna miss. I mean, he probably wouldn't have killed either way, but still. He has been unable to get like any of those 2 frames. Very back and forth, tight neutral being played by both players. Saw that Leo jumped with him, so he just reacts and does a forward air. I don't think that was on purpose. Misses the tech. That's going to be good damage for Leo. It's no up B finisher, but it's still like the most normal good damage you can get. That up air back air still connected. Insane for Sonix. I mean, I understand why he went for it. The other game, it was just slightly too far. And hey, he ended up winning that game, so who cares? And Leo trying to find these early release spin charges and spin dashes with a down air. Gets the footstool there, gets footstool dare nair. That's honestly insane that he can get that. No up B backwards. That could have been a punish for Leo, but not going to find it. Maybe he was also scared of the auto cancel. Tries to get something there. Sonix tried to delay his forward air as much as possible after this spin, I think, charge. Yeah, as much as possible after the spin charge to get that forward air off stage, but not going to be able to get it. The forward air coming out for Leo, almost killing. And finally gets an no, it doesn't kill. And the homing attack coming out for Sonix to get back to the stage. Up air going to be super safe, but missing the roll punish. Very, very even right now. The spring not going to work out. Leo recovered exactly perfect. Oh, tried the invincibility with the swap to get through the spin there. Not going to hit there. Empty jump jab will kill here. And the nair on the spin does get the kill. It was hard to tell because of the, the banners and stuff for the tournament, but does get the kill here. How did he get this kill? He just, yeah, he read the release timing by Sonix. I feel like Sonic's just a little bit antsy to get out of the corner, which I don't blame him for. Being in the corner sucks, right? Like, that's kind of one of the worst positions to be in general. It's a little bit less bad for Sonic for most characters, but yeah, he's just letting go at timings that are more hittable, and Leo is finding those hits. Like, I'm not like critiquing him because like I feel like the timing is fine. Leo's just been so ready for everything. Oh, when he gets the back air extension, that's going to be extra damage, 26%, and he's not dead yet. Missing these out of shields is Leo, so Sonix has been getting a little bit away with these aggressive aerials, which I like from him, right? You do need to mix in some offense with your defense. That should be a stock for Sonix. Yes, it is with the forwarder. The early uppie not panning out for Leo. 26% is the lead. Got the grab there in the scramble. That's honestly insane. 25% from the down throw double up air. Going to be able to punish the air dodge because Aegis is oh so fast. And the forwarder coming out. He's been using these aerials really well. He's been like mixing, like Leo has been mixing up drifting in, drift out with like a bunch of different aerials. So it's been really ambiguous what he wants to do. And obviously that's why it's working. Tries to bait out an air dodge, almost gets it, but the spin dash out from Sonix working out there. That down tilt up air is for sure going to kill. Getting caught on platform is so unfortunate. I'm not sure why Sonix engaged there. That is such a scary position to be in. It's not even like he did a spin. It's not even like he did... oh, no, he did do up air. I lied. He did up air and then just didn't jump away. He tried to fall through platform, expecting Leo to jump, and Leo, of course, called that out with the down tilt. Never mind. That decision made sense. Leo was just more right. 2 stocks to 1. No double jump right now. Has to air dodge to platform. And up air not working out. Sometimes the move does drop, and unfortunately there for Sonix, that's going to be a big position where it does downer because he had no double jump. Tries to punish the air dodge or the swap afterwards after that up air, but not going to work out. And Leo already has gotten 65% onto Sonix. Okay, nice run up jab. Sonix trying to stabilize, getting some good damage, but of course, 89% is a lot to have to deal with, and the dash attack not working out. Leo with an SD! Oh no, SDing at this juncture is crazy. It's actually been really hard to kill him. Sonix has not been able to get a lot of edge guards, so that stock could have gone 30, 50, 70% longer. And now we have a last stock situation. Sonix needing one good offstage hit. The spin dash is not working, but not getting punished. Finds the double up air, back air. Of course, the Sonic classic. That's going to be down air. Not going to hit the up air, was a little too slow because it bounced him off since Sonic was in the air already. Doesn't hit the forwarder, lands on platform by accident. I think that forwarder would have connected. Would it have killed at 104 at the edge? I don't know. Oh, Sonic's finding a short hop up air. Dude, these short hop up airs have been key, but the runoff back air, not gonna kill. Good DI by Sonix. Really easy to get caught with bad DI there. Oh, and he gets greedy out of the corner again. I feel like that's been the kind of like the thing that's made it so that Leo has won is Sonix getting a little bit greedy out of these corners and Leo backing up there, not wanting to deal with it, and he gets a forward air. And the thing I wanted you to see, look at Leo popping off. This is like the biggest pop-off I've literally ever seen from him, with the clapping and the just getting up and the hugging people and jumping around. Like, that is not an Mkleo thing. Like, he's won like bigger tournaments than this and just been like, oh, GG's. And just kind of shakes people's hands and like lets them be upset. And Leo here is like getting up out of the chair. He's saying something. I don't know what he said because it was probably in Spanish and I can barely lip read in English, let alone Spanish. Leo wins the tournament. Sonix, I think, played that overall very well. He just got a little antsy out of the corner, which I understand again because that's kind of what Sonic, it just feels bad to be in the corner, especially against Aegis. And Leo taking Eugene Bound Summers, North America's major for this week. What did you think? Personally, I love to see Leo passionate like that. Popping off is something, again, he rarely does. Like, he won Genesis with the comeback, and not this year, but when he took it over Mutace, he kind of just like slaps his leg and that's his pop off. He's just like, yes, and like that's it. But this one, he popped off so hard for like a tournament significantly smaller than the other ones he's won, which means that he's so in it to win it, and I'm a huge fan of a passionate Leo. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Again, let me know what else you want me to watch. I know there was a couple of other tournaments this weekend, so, you know, I will probably be doing some analysis of those. Thank you all, and I will see you all next time. Peace.